Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Shut up, I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking.
You know what I watched the other night?
What?
1963 Christmas Special of Judy Garland.
Why?
I don't know. I got free time.
Yeah, apparently. And a lot of it.
But watching this, and you know, she's 6 years away from death at this point.
Yeah.
And there's Liza Minnelli, and she's 17. Then it's got the stepbrother and stepsister. And, you know, I mean, they are talentless. But they got to sing and dance like everybody else, and it's just embarrassing. And then it comes to Mel Torme is on the show. And
Mel Torme.
The only reason I know his name is from Night Court. Eventually, he badmouthed Judy Garland.
Why?
Apparently, she was, you know...
She's putting out, but not to him.
Apparently, she abused drugs. I'm watching this. I'm looking at Mel Torme, and
I dare you besmirch your reputation.
Mel Torme, the human lisp. I was surprised the man was apparently heterosexual. And a little disappointed.
You can't have a nickname, the Velvet Fog, and be gay.
I've never heard that before. Velvet Fog?
That was his nickname.
That sounds like a stripper name.
Well, it could very well be, but that was his nickname.
He's talking about his ass pussy, the Velvet Fog.
Oh, God. It's too far. Okay. That ain't right. It's not right. Oh, yeah.
My retirement plan is die before I'm 60. I don't see any benefit to living past 60. Benefit to who? I don't have kids.
Yeah. Oh, you know, today's Peter Chris's birthday. 75.
Wow.
Yes.
God damn. Usually you need a shovel and a brush to find a fossil like that.
Yeah, 75.
That is an amazing accomplishment for him.
Hey.
You see, kids, you can treat your body like an absolute toilet and still live into your mid-70s. Fuck. Is he the youngest of the bunch?
No, he's the oldest.
Really?
Yeah. Ace Frehley is still in his 60s.
Ace Frehley, still alive. Amazing.
He's like 68 or 69, but he's, you know, Paul Stanley 70 and Gene Simmons is 72.
69 for Ace Frehley.
Yeah,
Sexy.
probably 69. Yeah.
Sexy 69. Wow, married to the same woman since 1976?
No.
Spouse married 1976. I don't see any...
Yeah, they got divorced longer.
I don't see any divorce.
I think they got divorced in 76.
Oh, well, never mind. From 11/29/19, Ace Frehley's girlfriend gets restraining order against former Kiss guitarist. All right, never mind.
I don't know what that could have been for.
He was throwing around his limp dick, trying to mush it against her.
God, that's gross. No.
All right, I just looked it up, and yes, you are wrong.
Well, that's the Order of Buffalo.
I just thought that was on the Flintstones.
Yeah, it is on the Flintstones. That was their lodge.
You know, I was watching...
The Royal Order of Water Buffalo.
I was watching MeTV this morning, and they had on the Flintstones. The Flintstones suck. It is absolutely unfunny shit.
No, it's not.
It's terrible. That does not translate to adulthood. And it was written for adults. It is not funny.
Sure, it's funny.
And it's a little weird. I was watching an episode where whatever mine that he's working at, he flooded it with water somehow. I didn't see that part.
The rock quarry.
Yeah, the rock quarry. So it's filled with water. And Mr. Slate just lays him off for, 7 to 10 days. And so he goes home to Wilma, and he's like, hey, let's go to Rock Vegas. And Wilma goes, hey, do you have any money? Then fuck off, you loser. And walks away.
I don't think she said that.
Exact words.
Yeah, it's exact words.
I think she said fucking loser.
Fucking loser.
So Fred hears some noise in the backyard and goes over, and there's Barney. And he goes, "Hey, Barney,
Getting
you..."
raped.
By Bam Bam.
Yeah.
And so he goes,
You're ruining my childhood with this. Okay.
He goes, "Hey, Barney, you were supposed to be on vacation. Why are you back so soon?" And Barney goes,
What? What is that?
It's Barney. Any asshole could do that voice.
Yeah, that's a bizarre impression.
So Barney says they ran out of money on the first day of vacation. He thought that, what was his wife's name?
Betty.
Yeah, he thought Betty had saved, and she thought he had saved, but oh my goodness, none of them had saved, and the hilarity ensued.
Yeah, that's right.
And so they decide they're going to go camping. That's why I turned it off, because none of it was funny. And at this one point, Barney goes, he's talking about when he was a kid and they would go camping. And Fred, you just see the big eyes pop open because he gets an idea. And then he does like an Eskimo kiss with Barney. It's weird. He just leans forward and their noses touch. It's weird.
That is weird.
I watched this going, what is the subliminal message here?
Yeah. It's about the love.
So he wanted to get Barney in a tent for sure.
He was giving Barney a tent. I made Michelle really angry the other day.
Not return a text?
Oh, no, this was a much worse offense. There's a show called Married at First Sight.
Uh-huh.
Where these people just agree to get married and they don't meet until their wedding day.
Isn't that romantic?
And then they follow them for 2 months while they all,
hate each other and despise
talk about
the presence
incessantly.
Yeah, all right.
This is a clear case of me speaking before thinking, because it popped right out there. I mean, you're gonna put the high, slow lob up there. I'm gonna knock it out of the park.
As Babe Ruth would.
That's right. And then one of the women had a tattoo, but it was kind of blurry. And she goes, "What's that on her back?" And I went, "My jizz." And then, of course, I laughed real hard. She did not think it was funny, because I was playing the part of the Christmas show to her tonight, and she was like, "This whole thing is stupid." And I said, "Yeah, this is the conversation I've been having for 35 years."
I don't know if you recognize this. This is who I am.
Yeah. I talk about boobies like a 9-year-old. Now come over here so I can motorboat you. But she got real offended, which only made me laugh even harder. My jizz. Because she doesn't like it when I talk to the TV and make rude comments. I'm like, well, that's the whole point of watching TV. I'm not actually going to listen to this trash.
Have you considered earplugs? Yeah. I'm only looking for solutions.
No, but I want you to listen because they're giving them valuable advice. What advice could I possibly get from this other than I have just wasted an hour of my life watching this garbage?
You understand why I don't watch TV, right?
Yeah, well, I watch it because I like to make stupid comments. And, of course, now I can't do that anymore. Or she doesn't like it when I do that. Would you like me to show you my birth certificate where it says I'm a grown-ass man and I'll say whatever I want? In my house to my television? Do we need to establish that? And I don't care what you say, that was funny. And I'm laughing at it. What are you eating? What are you eating?
I'm not.
Stop it immediately. What's so funny about that?
The way you said it. It was an accusation. Like I'm a child.
Yeah.
Like I walked in with a cookie I'm not supposed to have.
Exactly, because now that's all I hear. Is you chewing on shit. I don't know what it is. Oh, fuck you.
I've always been the passionate type, but most men didn't like me because they said my ass was too big. I finally decided there was only one man for me. A man that would fuck anywhere, anytime, anything. And he had to have a big cock, too. a donkey cop. Then I saw him standing there with that big horsecock ready just for me. The man who would fuck anything, Ron Jeremy.
Fatliners.
Ugh. I'm still traumatized by that.
Didn't you choose it?
No, God, no. I said no.
You chose that.
You chose that. I
No.
chose the midgets.
No, it's the exact opposite. I went for the midget porn.
No way would I ever choose that voluntarily. You're wrong, and that's...
Poor Ron Jeremy
You
rotting
bought
away
your
in
ticket to
jail.
hell that night.
What?
You bought your ticket to hell that night.
No, the best part was I convinced you to get it, and then I leave the whole place and make you rent it. And we go in there, and they got the porn section in the back. And we go back there, and I get you to pick up the Fatliners. We walk into the main part of the video rental experience, and as you're going to the counter, I go straight out the door.
Yeah, I was led astray.
You walk out a cackle laughter. Then we went back to my house and watched that fantastic piece of cinematic victory.
Phil, it turned me off to porno to this day. That was like the 1-2 punch that ended my watching porno ever again. That was
Fatliners.
so fucking nasty.
What was the midget one? Like Under the Rainbow or something?
I don't know. It's called That's Disgusting. That's what it was called.
I remember. I mean, this guy was tiny.
I should have had counts.
This guy looked like he was 2 feet tall, and he had just an absolute pinky of a dick. And he looked to be about 3,000 years old.
It was like watching toddlers with pubic hair. It was nasty. Nasty, and I didn't like it. It was too much.
That was the name of the porn. And I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed. And then I made you return the video. You had to. It was under your name.
I'm serious. I've never watched porno to this day. That was the last time. I was like, you know what? That's it. I've gone too far. Because you don't come back for some of these things.
Shut Up, I'm Talking with Matt Powers and Larry King God. Available on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iHeartRadio.
My jizz.